Greetings, people. Stacey here. I want to talk about the spiritual healing power of friendships. True, authentic friendships are the best gift you'll ever receive in your life. And how do you know you're in a true, authentic, beautiful, spiritually motivated friendship? You feel really good. And you could be of like mind, but there's no one else on the planet like you. So there could be just familiarity. A lot of past life action goes into best friendships. So when you have best friends, and those are the tried and true ones, those aren't the ones that you met 5 months ago. They could be turning into a best friend, but you will never really know anybody else. So the best friend you'll ever have, where you'll never be disappointed, is in yourself. And that sounds corny, but it's so true. When you are best friends with yourself and you know the content of your character, you know the deal breakers and your own heart. That's the only heart you'll ever know is your own. So when you know that space, then you're open to invite everyone in. Everybody's welcome. Come on over, everyone. However, I'm not saying ever be skeptical or distrusting. Never be that person. Be the person that is discerning, meaning that you check stuff out and see who really belongs in your circle. The smaller the circle, the healthier the situation for you. Because a million acquaintances is wonderful. True, authentic friends, a rare gift. I have maybe 5 authentic life friends. And maybe 6, I'm not sure. I'm not counting. I'm not tallying numbers. But true people that are in my life. Now, some friends will disappoint you and hurt you. And if it's intentional, then guess what? They gots to go. If it was unintentional, if they were going through something, that's fine. You know, we forgive situations like we have to forgive ourselves. So the best friendship in your mirror with yourself is the one that's going to tell you how things feel. I have been truly shocked in my lifetime with people I thought were friends that really weren't friends. Because when I'm a friend, I'm a friend. I'm loyal. I'm almost like, I have a list. I'm Sicilian. I have a list. Don't mess with the family. I'm very loyal because I'm very loyal to myself. So what you really want to watch is how they treat themselves, because that's how they're going to treat you. That's in friendships, relationships, jobs, acquaintances, everyone you meet. If you could be awake enough to see how they're treating themselves and how they hang with them, then recognize that this is how you could expect to be treated from them. I don't anymore because I'm grown, but I used to back in the day let everyone into all my private personal stuff because I'm open. I don't do that anymore, not because I'm jaded, because my personal intimacies have nothing to do with my friendships with an individual. I don't talk about my man. I don't talk about my mother. I don't go in deep with things that I can't afford to have put back at me in a disrespectful way. So I'm not giving anybody that space to use anything against me. Not out of unkindness, out of a true kindness. My life friendships, my best friend I have since 9 years old, since 4th grade. My other best friend since 1990. I have some best, beautiful people. Some people that were my best friend for 20 some odd years are really not friends. And it's very disappointing to see that. And it's a life lesson to learn. And it's not to hurt anybody, but it's for you to recognize people's motives. And people have motives. There's people that are really out to get you. I don't understand that because I don't have an ounce of that in me. So I'm not out to get people. So I'm not even conscious of, ooh, are they out to get me? I can't live in that shady world. I don't live there. But others do. And that's okay. That's their karmic reality. You back out. Choose your friends wisely. But first, choose yourself first. Be your best friend. And then everything else that happens, you will never be shocked at your own actions. I hope not. I hope you're conscious enough to see what you're doing, how you're doing, when you're doing. So I hope you're that awake. And from that space, let everybody in. Come on in. Sure. Yeah, we could be friends, and we'll see what that turns into. It's like any relationship that begins wonderful and delicious, and then the real person shows up. But the maturity level from that is you take them off that that high horse. You don't let them live way up in the clouds. Nobody can live up to that. It's really exhausting. You want to let people be beautifully flawed, and you recognize that, and you love them. And that's like a personal, intimate relationship. When you're with somebody for 2 months, of course you're in woo-woo land. You're supposed to be. The reality's going to come. I hope it doesn't hurt, but it's coming. And when the reality comes, I hope you're mature enough with your sense of self that you recognize nobody can live way up there all day long. Everybody's got schmuck in them. I always say, like with my man, my relationship, 70% awesome, 30% schmuck. And then there's days it changes. 30 awesome, 70 schmuck. It's up and down. And dare I say, I'm sure he feels the same about me. People together usually deserve each other. So recognize that at first. So who you call into your circle, that circle is drawn. You could erase part of it and push some people out. Not everybody belongs there. You will never be disappointed when your best friend is yourself. So I say that to say, love yourself so well. And when you have a feeling about somebody and it shifts to something else, don't poo-poo it away. Go into it and feel it. Not everybody deserves your friendship and company. So I wish you all a blessed, gorgeous day. And you got to have friends, baby. Be your best. Talk to you all soon. Bye now.